Okay, I'm live. So, I'm going to talk about some of the things. There's only like three things right now. Well, there could be a whole bunch more, but like I said, I can't go through every single thing that this girl does because she is Candy Grandpre is the type of gang stalker I'm recognizing that wants to really control your life because I feel like she wants me to talk about her. She's asking for it. If you notice, if you've been watching her videos, she mentioned me like twice. I haven't really been talking about her that much. I'm only really talking about her when she's talking about me now. So I'm going to talk about these three things that I noticed that she is still copying, and I still believe that she's a game stalker. I still believe that she is somehow watching me with that direct, what do they call it? Direct communication, whatever it's called, where you direct conversation. Yeah, where you direct your conversation towards a certain person, like you know what they're doing, you're watching inside of their life, and that person has no idea how, especially when you don't live anywhere near 'em. So the first thing is, if you noticed, I'm going to talk about three things. If you noticed, a couple of days ago, she had a video and the thumbnail was a keyboard. I thought that was interesting because I just bought, a new like keyboard. If you can see, blah blah blah. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? I can't make it up. This looks pretty new, doesn't it? Uh huh. Yep. Not dirty, nothing at all. So yeah, I bought a new keyboard, and it was like, and I can even show you on my account the day that I bought it. It was before she uploaded her video. And then it was like she made a video and she was like, I have to get back to my storage. I really have to go back there. And she was showing messages from the dude, but her thumbnail was that keyboard. And I just thought, not my keyboard, but it was a thumbnail of a keyboard. And I thought that was coincidental or ironic. I thought that was strange because it was like, I never really see her taking any pictures of a keyboard. We all know that she makes her videos off of her phone for the most part. And as soon as I get this keyboard and I buy this keyboard, all of a sudden she takes a picture of the keyboard and it's like, I really, really have to get to my storage unit so I can take a picture of this keyboard. I feel like she's gang stalking. She's letting me know that she's watching me, and that's why I did that video about the YouTubers who were gang stalking. I believe that's the title, YouTubers who were gang stalking me and my best friend, because she's still a part of that. The one guy can't really gang stalk my friend anymore, but she can still gang stalk me because she's playing that role. As far as I'm concerned, like that dude was playing that role of my friend. She's playing this role of me, watching me, saying what's going on, showing certain things that I'm doing. Then I thought it was also strange that she mentioned something about swimming because, and then I feel like it's another way of trying to get you to talk about your business and you're kind of letting people know, what's going on in your life. So she was talking about swimming, and my friend, which I can literally ask him right now, but I'm not gonna do it. But I could any day. Be like, remember when you were talking about when you were going to go, that saying that you're gonna go swimming because sometimes he likes to go swimming. And she mentioned it the same, like the day after. It's just weird. Like, but you never mentioned it any other time before. If you would have been mentioning it, it would have been like, okay, whatever. The people who are going to have her back are going to be like, oh, she said something about swimming. Everybody goes swimming. It's the summertime, blah, blah, blah. But look at the circumstances. She hasn't talked about it. And like I said, it was a day right after my friend had mentioned it. The next thing is she mentioned something about 3 a.m. and Halloween, which I was going to post a video, but I didn't, about those neighbors across the street because something strange happened at 3 a.m. at night. Well, that it was night to me. 3 a.m. I said it was like really spooky. It was like Halloween. I said this out loud because you guys know I talk to myself in the house. So I mentioned that it was really creepy because I heard somebody talking outside at 3 a.m. and I look outside and it's their little boy, which makes it hard for me to record because it's a little boy. But trust me, I will record for proof. I don't care. And I was just tired. It was 3 a.m., like I said, and I stay up at all hours sometimes, and because I'm used to working late sometimes. And the lady was outside and the dude was outside and they had their kid outside at 3 a.m. in the morning. They bought, remember the video I showed you with them, the girl sitting outside, on the ground in the grass because she was trying to catch some type of signal or something because I wasn't in the house. I was in the garage sleeping in the car because of certain strange circumstances. So I was just saying that I don't even know where I was going. But anyway, 3 a.m., these people were outside doing all of that. 3 a.m. And I was like, it was spooky. I said that. I was like, wow, that looks scary. It's spooky. It looks like, some type of Halloween. And you know what I'm saying? Because you just don't expect to see your neighbors across the street at 3 a.m. in the morning with their son. Like, just sitting in the yard. Oh, that's what I was going to say. They bought chairs because remember I showed you the video of the girl just like sitting in the grass, not even on the porch where there was concrete. She was just like sitting in the grass and trying to do whatever monitoring. So they decided to buy chairs now. They have chairs. So now they can sit outside on the porch and watch while they sit in their chairs. And so I was mentioning they did that at 3 a.m. with their little son who's like 7 years old or something like that. 3 a.m. So I said that was spooky. That was like Halloween. Candy Grandpre had a video talking about something happening at 3 a.m. as well, and it was like Halloween. I just think that the three situations that I just explained to you are extremely rare. Like, why is everything so coincidental? Like, oh, you mentioned that, now she's mentioning it the next day. Oh, you bought this, now she's showing something the next day. Okay, so basically, I'm just saying that because she said that I was fraud. She said that the other day on one of her videos, and I'm gonna watch her because I believe y'all were a part of setting my best friend up, and so you're probably trying to set me up. So hell yeah, I'm watching you. Period. I'm not gonna not like. I can't stand you. I can't stand you because now I have to watch you. So it's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. The girl gets paid, okay? She says that she keeps talking about, can I get a job without having to do anything and it's just on my cell phone. Dude, you are getting paid. They're literally, this is what I believe with a conviction. They are calling you on that cell phone because we've seen you walking in the streets talking to somebody here and there periodically. They're calling you on that cell phone and they're telling you what to say because I've been looking it up. I've been looking up what these game stalkers do, who they work for. I found one of the things where they work for. They're not taking applications right now. But this is real. Wow. So this girl works, I believe she works for these people. They said what they do is they basically I'm talking. I'm busy. Thank you. They basically tell these people what to do. Like, eh, okay, like for instance, I finally left the house twice out of like 8 months, and I went to the dollar store to get some things, and somebody sent this person, and they told this person to say this. It had something to do with my best friend. It was a trigger. They knew that it was connected with something that I experienced with my best friend, and they told that lady to mention that. They said they don't know who the person is that they're targeting, but they can guess. All they have to do is say the skinny tall girl, black girl. You should be able to figure out who that is because I'm really tall and skinny. So she does that. That's an easy job. I'm talking to somebody, so that's an easy job. Basically, I call you, I tell you what to do, I send you a message. You know, she always has her cell phone. And no, I'm not doing that sign. This is also a sign for a phone, okay? So she's working that job, and she's also making that $15 an hour as a gang stalker. Yes, she is. And the reason why she's unhappy is because she's not making as much money as her sister, because she's in competition with her sister, and that's all that matters to her. That's why she's able to still complain, I'm not making that much money, it's not fair. And then she said $10 an hour, oh, that's nothing, and blah, 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 blah. She also said that you can't get paid when you're on SSI. I know people who are on SSI and they get paid. You can work, and it's something like you can make up to the same amount that you are getting in SSI, something like that. So basically, I'm here to say that this girl is still gang stalking me. I believe also that there's a movie, there's another movie, because I'm going to relate this to a movie. Me and my best friend always watch movies. There was a movie about this dude, and he was kind of slow, right? He acted mentally like he was special ed, but and he posed as a janitor, but really he knew what he was doing, and that's how he was able to steal these people's information and do all type of things. I don't know what movie it was, but I can remember that one little scene. He's like special ed acting, and he's like a janitor, but he's really not special ed, but he's making everybody believe that he is so that he could do what he's going to do. And I believe that this girl does have a mental disability because of the fact that she's doing what she's doing, but I also believe that she knows enough about what she's doing to, like, if she gets in trouble with the police, she's not going to be able to plead insanity. Like, she still, I think, just because you're disabled doesn't mean that you're going to get off the hook. I guess you'll be in like one of those psych ward jails or whatever forever, but I don't know. And she wants to bother me because this is the last month I was able to talk to my friend was this month around the 12th, okay? And she mentioned me this month, and coming up in a couple of days is going to be a very sad day for me. And like I said, the next month, because the next month was his birthday, so I expect for Candy Grandpre to try to do a lot of triggers about how depressed she is, how it's the ending of her channel coming up. It's on its last leg. She's depressed. You losing her job. Her friends are leaving her. No, and her only scapegoat is to talk about her twin sister. Whatever. I'm sick of it. There's nothing else to say. I just wanted to come on here and really talk about those three things. You tell me. You tell me. The keyboard thing, the swimming thing, and the 3 a.m. Halloween thing. That's all I want to say. I will post another video separately from this when I find out what I'm going to talk about next. And I'm ending up making more videos about Candy Grand Prix that I want to. But it is what it is. So, because I didn't want to do that, I could have made this video a couple of days ago. But like I said, I don't really feel like doing videos on her all the time. But it's good for me to leave that proof so you guys can see. Oh, Q's not making that up. She did just buy a keyboard, and if you look on Candy Grandpre's channel, Candy Grandpre, within this week, she took a thumbnail of the keyboard. So I'm not making this stuff up. I'm not making this stuff up. So how coincidental are things in the world where you can't tell if it's somebody gang stalking you or it's just a coincidence? It's so many coincidences. Tell me. Thank you for listening to this video. I will talk to y'all later. Sorry I haven't been getting dressed and I've been wearing like the same clothes. I have a lot more clothes, but y'all can't see without all my clothes, what I wear, like everything. Next time I'll try to have a different shirt on. Not today, but the next couple times I might show y'all another shirt I had. I don't know, I just don't like that. Everybody know. Now if you see me in person, that's different. So I will see you guys later. Bye.